of the fever have really stretched out this one.
Caitlin Clark's jaw-dropping 31-point game against the Chicago Sky should have been a celebration, but instead it ignited a firestorm of controversy that's left fans and players on edge. What's really happening behind the scenes? Before we dive in, a quick favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Now, back to the story. You've seen Caitlin Clark's impressive debut, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. Her impact on the WNBA extends far beyond the scoreboard. We're talking about a player who's not just changing the game, but redefining what's possible in women's basketball. Clark's playing style is unlike anything we've ever seen before. Imagine combining the best elements of Larry Bird and Steph Curry, then cranking it up to 11. That's Clark on the court. She has Bird's court vision and playmaking skills, combined with Curry's long-range shooting that leaves defenders scratching their heads. But here's where it gets really interesting. Clark isn't just impressing the critics, she's also drawing in the crowds. Since she stepped onto the WNBA stage, game attendance has skyrocketed. We're seeing packed arenas and a surge in viewer interest that's unprecedented in the league's history. Think about it. When was the last time you saw families flocking to WNBA games like they're the hottest ticket in town? Clark isn't just a player. She's a phenomenon. People aren't just coming to watch a game, they're coming to witness something special. And the league? They're laughing all the way to the bank. The WNBA just secured a $2.2 billion media contract. Yes, billion with a B. A game changer and a historic moment for women's sports. This massive influx of money is largely thanks to the Clark effect. She's not just a rookie, she's a cash cow, a needle mover that's got the entire sports world talking. But with great success comes great pressure. Clark's meteoric rise isn't just changing the game on the court, it's shaking up the entire WNBA ecosystem. Some veterans are watching this rookie steal the spotlight they've been chasing for years. And let's be real, not everyone's thrilled about it. Remember that smile from Diamond D. Shields after the incident? It's about to reveal something you never saw coming. The WNBA's rising star isn't just creating fans, she's also casting some disturbing shadows. What's really behind that smile after Clark hit the floor? The answer might expose a troubling side of women's pro basketball you never imagined. Let's break down what happened during that recent game. Diamond D. Shields of the Chicago Sky took things to a whole new level. We're not talking about friendly competition here. This was an aggressive play that left fans and commentators stunned. But the real shocker? D. Shields was seen smiling afterward. Yes, you heard that right. Smiling after potentially injuring the league's new golden girl. Now you might think this was just a one-time incident, right? Wrong. It happened before the inbound so anyone could shoot the free throw. Clearly, foul was called. The real question is, will they continue to call it? Remember Kennedy Carter, another Chicago Sky player who got physical with Clark on the court? We're seeing a pattern here, and it's not a pretty one. So, what's driving this aggression? Some are pointing to competitive jealousy. Clark isn't just good, she's game-changing, and not everyone's happy about it. But there's another angle that's sparking debate. Some fans are suggesting there might be racial undertones to these incidents. One comment online is making waves. This looks like a race issue. They're going to get Caitlin Clark hurt. It's a loaded statement, but it's got people asking tough questions about what's really going on in the WNBA. These incidents aren't isolated. They're symptoms of a larger problem brewing in the league. The WNBA has always been about empowerment and breaking barriers. But what happens when the competition gets too fierce? When jealousy, and maybe even prejudice, start creeping onto the court? We're seeing a dark underbelly of competition that's threatening to undermine everything the WNBA stands for. It's no longer just about Clark. It's about the integrity of the game and the safety of all players. Think about it. If star players are being targeted, what does that mean for the future of the league? Imagine losing the league's brightest new star before she even hits her prime. It's not just Clark's future on the line. It's the future of the entire league. But it gets worse. If the WNBA doesn't step up, we could be looking at a mass exodus of viewers and sponsors. Who wants to watch a league where the best players are getting taken out left and right? And what company wants their brand associated with that kind of chaos? So what's the solution? Fans are calling for serious consequences. Hefty fines that make players think twice before getting too aggressive, and suspensions that bench troublemakers for more than just a game or two. The message is clear. Play hard, play fair. But it's not just about punishing bad behavior. The WNBA needs to step up its game in protecting star players. Maybe it's time for stricter rules on physical contact, or beefing up referee crews. Catch those sneaky fouls that slip under the radar.
The fever
And let's not
really
forget the
stretched
elephant
out
in
this
the room.
one.
Those underlying tensions in the league. Whether it's competitive jealousy or something deeper, WNBA can't afford to ignore it.